let's spend the afternoon together. Thought I would just do a little afternoon vlog. I haven't been vlogging much at all lately, and I'm just kind of sorting out how I'm going to do things on YouTube, and just putting a little bit of a new, I guess, plan and schedule for YouTube. But I decided to take Sunday off, so I thought I would just film this afternoon what I'm doing. So I've had a really quiet weekend in the Wellbeing Studio, which is not ideal. It's a long weekend here and the second long weekend in a row, so I'm guessing maybe people have gone away. And it's just a little bit quieter, or a lot quieter actually. So Friday and Saturday I only had one client. I've got one client tomorrow, which is Monday, and today I didn't have anyone booked in. So yesterday I just decided, fuck it, excuse my language, I just decided I'm going to take the day off for myself. The opportunity is there and the need is there. So I have just decided to have the day off. I have spent the entire morning in bed, drinking coffee, watching YouTube, and just generally relaxing and switching off my little brain there. So I have gotten up now and just put a little bit of makeup on, did my hair kind of, and I'm just sitting in my office. I'm going to do a little bit of journaling. So I have chosen 3 cards for myself for June. We are already, I think, on the 7th or 8th of June. What's the date today? Ba-bum, ba-bum. Come on, phone. It is the 8th of June, so we're already a week into June. I chose these cards during the week, and haven't done this for a while, but or the last couple of months. So I'm going to do a little oracle card reading page in my journal. I've just started. I'm going to glue that down and then write about the 3 cards I've chosen, and then do a little gratitude page for June on the other side. I've got a beautiful little picture to stick down. First of all, though, I thought I would share with you the cards that I chose for this month, and maybe there's something that you can take from this as well. I find, I've said this before, but I find with tarot cards, doing a multiple card reading always kind of feels right, feels better, feels good rather than just a 1 card reading. Sometimes I'll pull a card and I'm just like, no, I'm going to pull another one. And then anyway, I decided to do 3 cards from the Cats Rule the Earth deck this month. So the first card that came up was Temperance. So let me read from the book about this card. It is for compromise, harmony, cooperation, tolerance, and adaptation. So it says temperance comes between death and the devil in the tarot deck, and this card's harmonizing energy provides respite and calm from those strong and potentially life-changing forces. The imagery on this card of liquid pouring into an endless stream between 2 vessels signifies the unhindered flow of life energy, which is neither one extreme nor the other, but exists in a constant state of flux and equilibrium. This card advises you to be patient, to look for the middle ground, and to work with others for the benefit of it all. It can show a mature attitude in which excesses are curbed and extremes of emotions are tempered. I feel like that card is just much needed at the moment. Some calm, some equilibrium, some harmony. So loving that card, and I love just the colours that run between those 2 cups on either side of the cat there. Just beautiful. So in my journal, I just kind of write down, I guess, the things that I'm taking from this card, like what has come up for me with this card. I'm not going to write the whole description down, just for me to go back to during the month. And the second card is the Star. And this one is for inspiration, idealism, guidance, insight, and spiritual love. It says the star is a spiritual card that beckons us towards a brighter future. It symbolises faith, whether in ourselves, a higher power, or in the worth of a new idea or ambition. The star represents the innocent part of ourselves that cherishes hope even when all seems lost. This card often appears during periods of difficulty, showing that the worst is over and encouraging you to believe that life will be better. It counsels that you should be open to the gifts of help that are now available, either from those around you or from the universe at large. This card can indicate you're about to take a path that will bring spiritual or creative fulfillment, but it is important to remember that the star does not take account of the down-to-earth side of life. Your task may be to marry this beautiful idealism with practicalities. I love that, because I love the kind of spiritual woo-woo sort of stuff, and I love pairing that with being very practical and doing things in a way that will realistically work, if that makes sense. So that card was another one that just was spot on for me. And also too, just the idea that I can cherish hope even when all seems lost. Yeah, lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. And the final card is the Six of Cups. This is about reunion, restoration, and nostalgia. The positive happenings signalled by this card stem from the past. Perhaps an old friendship has been rekindled, a teenage sweetheart has reappeared, or you have returned to your hometown. This card may also indicate the pleasure to be had in childish pursuits or spending time with children. Yeah, this one is a little bit different. Certainly a teenage sweetheart, no. Returning to my hometown, no. Although I am spending a lot more time in Sydney these days, which is kind of nice. Yeah, I guess maybe for me this card might be just like connecting with my past and the good things that have stemmed from that. That's what's coming up for me. And even just, it says childhood pursuits, but even just, doing creative things like journaling and stuff like that, that is just a lovely thing for me to do at the moment. So they're my 3 cards. I'm now going to go and spend some time in my journal, so I might do a little time lapse of that, and I will chat to you later. I am having an absolutely lovely afternoon. I have, as you will have seen in that little time lapse, done a little journal page there. So I've got my tarot card reading for the month there, and then a page for gratitude for the month there. So I'm really happy with that, how that turned out. I have got journaling supplies everywhere here on the floor, because at the moment I just have one kind of square tub that fits in those kind of square shelves where all my stuff is just put into. I mean, there are different containers and that in there, but I kind of want to organise that a bit better so I can just get to things more easily. Maybe take them out of that tub or whatever you want to call it, and just put the individual containers into one of those shelves. So yeah, I think that might be a bit neater and tidier in the end, or easier to get to stuff. And there's just a few bits and pieces I need to find a container to put in, so I might have to do a little trip to IKEA at some stage and do that. But yeah, the other thing that I wanted to do today was do a little bit of a reorganise in my office here. It's pretty organised. Like, I think if you've been watching my channel for a while, you might know, like, this office is kind of half office and half kind of where I put all my clothes and everything, because our main bedroom is actually the wellbeing studio. So the main bedroom and ensuite in there is just kind of totally separate for clients. So we have a smaller bedroom for our bedroom, and then we just have the main bathroom for us. And so I use the cupboard, which is just there behind me, in here for all my clothes. I've got a few things under the bed in our bedroom, but otherwise, yeah, all my clothes are in here. Some of my boots are in our bedroom, but otherwise Andrew has that wardrobe. I have the one in here. And so I've got things pretty organised actually in here, but I would like to, just with the change of seasons and everything, maybe go through and change things around a little bit. And also I haven't really ever kind of got a little system for my makeup, my hair care, and I guess kind of my jewellery. I want to organise that a bit better. So I might pull all of that out today and just see if I need to get anything to organise that a little bit better. But I think right now it might be time to make a coffee, so let's go do that. It is cold. It is getting so cold. I think it's almost 5 o'clock. It's about 2:45 or 10 to 5. And I've just gone out to make a coffee for myself. So coffee cheers. And I haven't eaten much today, so I'm just having a few almonds to tide me over till dinner time. I've decided that we are going to go up to the supermarket and make this recipe that I saw online. I think it was, I don't know if it was on Instagram or Facebook or somewhere, but it's this smoked paprika sauce with mushrooms and oh, it just looks really, really yummy. And I think it's with gnocchi, and so I need to go up to the supermarket and buy the ingredients. Creamy spinach and mushroom gnocchi. I don't know if that's actually going to focus with the light. How yummy does that look? It looks pretty delicious to me. And I thought, since I've got a day off, I might just make something really yummy for dinner. So I'm going to have this coffee, warm up, do a little bit of organising here, and as I said in the last clip, grab out just all my jewellery, makeup, the things that are in the drawers over there, and see how I can organise those a little bit better. So yeah, I'll come back and chat to you later. Cheers! Making a lovely dinner. It is the end of the day. I have just had a beautiful dinner, watched a little bit of TV. I have had an absolutely lovely, relaxing day, got a few things done. Yeah, and just relaxed really. I am going to now go and have a shower. I've got stuff all over the floor that I'm going to sort out tomorrow night, like my jewellery, my hair care, my makeup, bits and pieces that I just want to reorganise. So I think I might do that tomorrow when I get home from my part-time job. But right now I'm going to have a shower, and then I'm going to sit down and edit last week's vlog so I can get that up this coming week, and also upload all of these clips so I can start to edit that as well during the week. Yeah, from now on I think I'm going to be a little bit more consistent. I've been a little bit here and there. I haven't posted exactly every week, kind of almost every week, but not quite. So yeah, I'm going to get into a little bit more of a routine and post some more content just around aromatherapy and how that can really help you to lead a calmer, more content life. So I'm looking forward to doing some more videos around that. I have learned so much and been reminded of so much in the aromatherapy psychology course that I've been doing, and I've got, I think, only 2 more lessons to go in that. So that has just been the absolute best thing I've done. I'm glad I decided to do that, and that is going to flow on into my work and into my YouTube videos. So yeah, looking forward to sharing more stuff there. But yeah, thank you for sharing today with me, and I will see you in another video very, very soon. Thank you so much for watching, and subscribe. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Bye.